Howdy, folks. Today we're talking about auto mode. Howdy, folks. This is John again. Today we're talking about auto mode. As Robert says, it's pretty important. Auto mode is what we usually use when we don't know what the hell we're doing, or when we just have to pick up the camera and shoot. And that's very often what happens is you don't have time to think. Okay, yeah, when it comes to modes of shooting, a lot of good pros will tell you, you got to learn manual, this, that, and the other. And we'll cover all that, but we'll cover all the modes and things you should learn. But this said, the best way to rig your camera is to leave it on auto when you put it away, so that next time you turn it on, it's ready to go. Because that's what photography is all about. So you just turn the camera on and it's on auto already, so you don't have to mess around. That's the way to go. Most cameras, if not all cameras, of all makes, use the word auto spelled out A-U-T-O. That's a good thing, because otherwise we'd really get mixed up, because the other features such as aperture and speed and whatnot, different camera makers use different terms or different letters on their dials. I would suspect this gets rather complicated. All cameras, as far as I can see, I checked a few makes, and all of them say auto mode. This is a very important feature because every year they find new programs and ways and means of improving the auto mode, which tries to do the best that it can with what it's got. And since the computers in the cameras getting more and more powerful and faster, the auto mode benefits from this too. That's a good thing. Don't forget that auto mode gets smarter all the time, even from year to year. Every now and then companies send you a program or let you know somehow, or you go looking for it, that there's been some what they call firmware that you can put in your camera, updated, which basically means they noticed there was a few quirks here and there, or new things have cropped up in the digital world, and they want you to benefit from them. And so they just add these to the programming of your camera, and that's a neat thing too. Nowadays, and in the past, if they had fancy cameras like we have now, a lot of unreal pictures would have been taken. You have to seize the moment. When you don't know what you want to do exactly, if you're not doing portrait or something specific where you want to put a lot of thought and work into it, just put it on auto. When the shot comes up, just shoot. Put it on full auto so it sounds like a machine gun. There you go. But anyway, the pros will tell you, mostly a lot of people who want to look pro, they all shoot raw photography, and everything is always manual. Every time you take a picture, they'll ask you, "Oh, what's the exif on that?" It's like, how the hell do I know? I took a picture, I look at the picture. Maybe I edit it a bit, maybe you chop a corner off or something, you do a little bit of work on it, but quote unquote professionals, they gotta have histogram and this and that and the other. And after listening to these people day in and day out, it gets a little tiring because it had nothing to do with photography. It's all a question of blah, 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 I know more than you do, and so on and so forth. And that's not what photography is about. Having fun and shooting is really what it's all about. And there you go.